6 of the NFL. And we've got C.D. Lamb. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Cowboys and the Lions, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg. A season ago, already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. He's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future. He has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities. And when they present themselves, he's got to take it. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Prescott on 1st down. Pass completed right side to Ferguson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they'll whistle them down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Shotgun snap for Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On play action, here's Dak. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Jake Ferguson, touchdown Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Lions led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, 2nd in the league in passing a season ago.
Truth be told, we might be talking about one of the most disrespected quarterbacks in the entire NFL. I mean, he's constantly talked about as if he's some fringe NFL starter, despite the fact, Mike, that he's been the focal point for a team that has completely turned things around since his arrival. Now, I don't know if we would classify him as this, like, elite super talent, but there's no denying this guy's a winner, and if he's under center, you've got a great chance. You know, it's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. From the gun, it's Goff. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. On first and 10, here's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
Here's Gibbs, and he will dive into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Detroit.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come up with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one fielded at the 15. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one, downfield for Cooks. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Lions offense ready for their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe...
Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring them on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
What to do now is they come up on second and long. In motion, Peoples-Jones. On second down, Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Goff to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. To the 20. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Mevis good on the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This one caught by CD. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Dak going to throw it here on first down. The open man is Tolbert. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Prescott now. A short throw caught by Ferguson.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to...
And he's in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Quick swag taken in by Amon-Ra. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Goff. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. In motion, Peoples-Jones. On 1st down, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Nevis good on the extra point. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. A first down throw for Prescott. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run Zeke up the middle. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
Pistol now from Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. Drive the left side here with Elliott. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. He does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked
if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, it's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down, and instead he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can bring that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. They send the tight end in motion. A run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. The Lions will put this ball away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Go play action. It's Prescott. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Prescott gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, third and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the second time. Raymond going to return it. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Tight end going in motion here. A second down throw for Goff. That one caught by Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. the shotgun. It's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Goff to throw on first down. That's caught by Gibbs. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. They'll go play action with Goff. As completed is St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and just these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Detroit. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Wright. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Goff. This one finds Peoples-Jones. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. The Lions call their first time out. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now, Goff. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing here is Goff. There's that man again. Another catch.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing and and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And the next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Lions can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's down. A short throw caught by Ferguson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. Second down, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll let this go. Feet for Tobin. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Second and goal. Prescott now. Toward the sideline, that's pulled in by Lamb. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? Throwing is Prescott. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here. What's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the Eagles who come away with the home victory. Jalen Hurts leading the way in a victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Ray McLeod, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Lamar Jackson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here
for the
with a
next
victory.
30 minutes or more as the second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. Here's 3rd and 2. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Here's the Lions punt team now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. There's C.D. Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. As we move deeper in the season, he continues to put up the big numbers week after week. And you see it manifest there, the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. We'll toss here to Zeke. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Carlton Davis bringing it into that one. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. And he's got it. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 59 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And
now it looks like Dan Campbell will go ahead and throw the red challenge flag here. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it go into the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. He runs with it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's 2nd and 2. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. To throw is Goff. In the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end right. On play action. Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What did the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this group. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Like, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the give, it's Elliott. He'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Way fake. Prescott. Catches made there on the left side by Cooks. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Hand off here to Zeke. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. He'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. They'll stick with Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now Prescott. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Like, that ball was thrown. Me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, They force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Lions offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set for this next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Here's Gibbs.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
I think back to our conversation during the break. We kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Or they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay again.
Still first down.
Good tight end motioning left here. They'll go play action with Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Still second down.
On second down, Goff. This one finds Peoples-Jones. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. We're about ready now for the punt. As he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Set to go now on first and 10. To throw is Dak. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3/4 coming. 2.
Yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Ezekiel Elliott on the carry. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Williams in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of the game.
Still 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's the 2nd and 6. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Putting the tight end in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Still 1st down.
Now it is 1st and goal. To throw is Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Chance to get him closer to that finish line. It is 3rd and 2. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's so close to breaking the And Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This is about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive, continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Dak gonna run with it himself. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up the 1st down. An injured player down there, and that's the man they can't afford to lose. It is indeed Dak Prescott. 1st and 10. Throwing is Rush. Oh, he tries to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
Beavis, good on the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down, Prescott. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll throw again. Dak. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And they'll move this ball way down into inside the 20-yard line. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They're hauled in at the 2. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And now it's 3rd and goal. Prescott again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll give it to Elliott. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and 5. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.